Dead Vision.
Dear Rivals, Guang Guang here.
Guang Guang
Welcome
here,
to
gang
season
gang.
2 of Marvel Rivals.
I gotta say, having seen this video off top, I was surprised at the presentation. Like, you know, usually with a high-end game super popular like this, I'm expecting to see like some kind of like, you know, business executive type dudes presenting. These seem like they're like the developer, like the real developers and the real, you know, like producers or whatever of the game. So it's kind of interesting to see that choice. They seem like they're not super polished at presenting, but you know, hey, they're probably the ones that put the work in. So I'm assuming that was the choice that was made, which is kind of cool, right? It's like, hey, we did it. We're the ones that deserve to be on quote unquote TV. So
After the intense Eternal Night saga and the defeat of Dracula, Emma Frost has prepared a lavish celebration, inviting everyone to don their best attire and venture to the mutant heaven of the living island Krakoa for the annual Hellfire Gala. But as we all know, heroes never truly get a peaceful vacation. The uninvited Ultron has crashed the
Ultron
party,
came to the party,
and the attending heroes must spring into action to protect Krakoa's greatest treasure from his grasp.
Okay.
Emma Frost is a formidable.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like, it's kind of cool that they played this video. They made it in the sort of like in context, right? It's like talking about this gala like it's a real gala and just kind of in character, which is kind of cool. And Emma Frost, so as soon as I heard she was going to be a Vanguard, I was very confused because based off of the other female characters in the game, they're all, you know, small, petite, small, I'm presuming small hitboxes, right? We got, I mean, you know, the female characters in the game so far. And, you know, someone pointed out to me, Penny Parker's not small, but yeah, she's inside of a mech though, right? Like, but as you can see, they made Emma Frost not petite.
Formidable Vanguard, a master of telepathy and a shining diamond on the battlefield. She can adeptly utilize her telepathic and diamond abilities as the situation demands, standing at the forefront to shield her allies and obliterate her foes. And as for Ultron, stay tuned for the exciting updates in Season 2.5. In Season 2, we will introduce...
I read about the Ultron updates. They sound super strong as well, but I saw the freaking Emma Frost gameplay. It was insane. I might try to pull that up next.
The first adjustments to team-up abilities, welcoming new team-ups while tweaking or removing some existing ones. We hope that these dynamic changes will enhance our heroes and gameplay environment with even more thrilling experiences.
Wang wang. Gang gang.
Since the launch of Season 1, we've been deeply contemplating how Marvel Rivals can continuously deliver fun and engaging experiences for you all.
I'm reacting.
During this time, several discussions on social media have certainly added some pressure on us to keep the game as exciting as it has been since December. To a certain extent, we agree. Upon reflection, we believe the core mission of Marvel Rivals should always be to fulfill everyone's fantasies about Marvel superheroes. But what does that fantasy entail? Is it controlling multiple heroes simultaneously, or providing heroes with diverse experiences that transcend competitive boundaries? We've been exploring new modes internally, and when the prototypes are well defined, we will unveil them as special event game modes. Of course, there remains the fundamental dream to integrate even more exciting Marvel heroes into Marvel Rivals. After extensive internal discussions and thorough evaluations, we've decided that starting from Season 3, the seasons will shift to a 2-month format, with a new hero debuting each month. Additionally,
a new hero each month just seems totally insane to me. Like, that's 12 characters. I mean, good, you know what I mean? But it just seems like a lot of work. How are they doing that?
Systems will be adjusted accordingly, and we will provide detailed insights before the launch of Season 3. With our goal of keeping the audience's excitement alive, just like our opening month, the real adventure with Marvel Rivals is just beginning. After thorough testing and analysis of backend data, we've identified that the current mission system design lacks clarity in guiding players on
100%.
how to earn
I'm so glad they
through
fixed
gameplay.
this.
This has resulted in some active players being unable to fully claim all rewards from the battle pass by the end of the season.
Okay, I thought they're talking about how to get the different rewards. But something else I saw someone say in another video that I heard they're gonna fix, I'm looking forward to, is like, or maybe it's like a suggestion, but when the game starts, it'll say like attack, you know, help the spider car attack so and so, and like it can be confusing if you're supposed to be pushing the cart or stopping the cart, like that kind of stuff. Like they just need to say like advance or stop the cart, you know what I mean? Like make it more clear. And I heard they're gonna start like saying some of the stuff, like saying the map names and stuff, so we'll understand what those mean.
To address this issue, we are implementing weekly missions alongside the existing daily missions and challenges. While the total number of chrono tokens available will remain unchanged, we've rebalanced the distribution of points across daily, weekly, and challenge missions. This adjustment aims to provide players with a smoother expectation of the chrono tokens they can earn through regular logins and gameplay, ensuring that active players can successfully acquire all battle pass rewards.
That reminds me that I missed the freaking Venom Twerk animation somehow.
In Season 2, we're excited to announce that we will begin adding new color options for some of the more popular costumes, providing even more opportunities for personalization.
Those are cool, additionally, but I like it when they look different.
We're introducing a new feature that allows players to gift costumes to their friends.
Ooh, that's nice right there.
This aims to foster better communication and interaction among friends within our game.
Sir, that's a good one. Replay compatibility update.
For Season 2, we've made upgrades to our network protocols to enhance overall performance. Unfortunately,
he really got the Marvel's Rivals t-shirt going.
From Season 0 and Season 1 will no longer be supported in the new client version. So be sure to record your favorite videos
you won't be able to see the old replays
before the season begins. Thanks for your support.
You're welcome, Gwen.
As player excitement continues to rise, we are preparing for future tournament plans. We aim for high-level factions
and players to
showcase their skills on this stage, presenting thrilling matches for all Marvel Rivals fans. Next, let's welcome Zhiyu to share insights regarding the adjustments to team-up abilities and balance changes for Season 2.
They timed it perfect because I was definitely getting tired of Gang talking.
Hey Rivals, Zhiyu here with the latest on Season 2.0, packed with dynamic
lead combat designer. My man, he got the dream job out here, brother. This man is really getting paid to design like in-game combat. That's such a sweet accomplishment. He looks like he's youngish, maybe 30.
Changes to team-up abilities, sweeping balance adjustments, and big updates to Ranked.
All right, this is what we've been
over the past seasons. We've been thrilled by your overwhelmingly positive feedback on our team-up abilities. On one hand, these team-ups have perfectly captured our wildest imagination of iconic superhero pairings. On the other, they've unlocked a whole new dimension of tactical combat. For Season 2, we are launching several brand new team-up abilities while fine-tuning some existing ones, all designed to deliver fresh, pulse-pounding experiences.
All right, let's see it.
Emma Frost stands as the team-up anchor, allowing Psylocke and Magneto to call on the White Queen's psionic abilities to create illusory projections.
That's rough and good. So, like, everybody's going to want to play Emma Frost, including myself. But to get the team up, you're going to probably have to have, like, either Magneto or Psylocke, which I'm never playing Psylocke, but I don't really want to learn Magneto because I like Groot in Strange better, so I guess you'll just have to find some Magneto players.
At the heart of this pairing, Doctor Strange shares his arcane mastery with Scarlet Witch, imbuing her chaos energy with a new mind-bending magical ability.
That's a good team up. That's going to be happening a lot, I feel. I mean, and they're buffing Scarlet Witch. I think they'll show it here, but Scarlet Witch is going to be... What up, Mitch? Scarlet Witch is going to be pretty strong. So, well, I think she's going to be stronger, and it's exciting to see that she pairs with Strange, even though I don't really want to play Strange, but...
Captain America's unwavering courage and unbreakable camaraderie inspire Winter Soldier to leap towards allies at critical moments and dish out a relentless counterattack.
That's right there is low-key like a little bit of a... So one thing I've been thinking about with the team-ups, if they make it like the high, you know, like the high-tier meta players also get high-tier team-ups, it's like OP, right? So it looks like they're kind of balancing it because Strange is like is considered a top tier tank, and he's paired with a bottom tier DPS. And then you got Bucky, who's like top tier DPS, paired with who was it just now? I already forgot. But yeah, it was somebody that's like, all right, not super dangerous. So yeah.
In our quest to keep the tactical landscape sharp and prevent any one hero from being in an overabundance of team-up abilities or total the number of team-ups from ballooning too quickly, we are streamlining some of our existing ones,
they took his damage off a little
some
bit.
team-up abilities altogether and removing or adding members. Here's what's changing. Metallic Chaos and Voltaic Union will...
So that one's going away. People didn't play this one that much anyway. This one goes away. That one goes away. That's probably good. Magic and Psylocke was like too much, dude. Come on. These backline diving team ups, they were like insane. This one, it actually makes sense. And they buff Rocket. Can you imagine buff Rocket with Bucky? That does not seem reasonable. And this is like a Namor and Luna is a kind of a top tier team up, so that's kind of problematic too.
Will be completely removed from the game. Psylocke will be removed from Dimensional Shortcut. Winter Soldier will no longer be part of ammo overload. Namor is being removed from sharing charisma. Doctor Strange is stepping back from Gamma Charge, while Namor will be joining the party, complete with the ability to summon Gamma Supercharged monster spawns.
They put Hulk in there. Oh, and Namor, Hulk in.
1.5 comes.
That's not bad. I mean, I played Hulk in the beginning, so I do like him. I don't know if it's just hard to think of reasons to play Hulk when you can play like Thor, Venom. You know what I mean? Like Hulk is kind of easy to kill compared to those guys, or does not do enough damage when you're talking about Thor. So it'll be cool to see Hulk gets. I think Hulk is getting buff. He's getting speed ups and stuff.
Close. Our analysis backed by community feedback, epic battles from top tier players, and hard data.
Yeah, Hulk's kind of
reveals that our roster and lineup choices have remained dynamic and diverse. Consider the strength of Shields combined with the mighty duo of Groot and the Thing in the triple Vanguard lineup. With Magneto's damage and up, this setup gains increased initiative on flanks and enhanced pressure capabilities. Moreover,
I don't understand what he's saying here.
Pair of control-driven ultimates abilities synergizing with Magneto's out against standard double strategies lineups can deliver staggering burst damage.
So this is the dude right here, by the way. Whenever something is like OP, or you're getting killed by like the fire tornado or whatever, it's his fault right here. This guy. That's pretty funny. I think about it now. Like me and Mitch killed a lot of people with fire tornadoes, and it's all because of him.
Overriding enemy healing and securing a pinpoint KO. Then there's the dynamic pairing of Groot and Winter Soldier.
This is a weird pairing.
Where every move counts.
The ults.
Whether Winter Soldier's mechanical arm reels enforced for Groot's rapid wall barricade to cut off enemy vision and healing, Or Groot unleashing his ultimate while the Winter
ultimate
Soldier
walls. Yeah, I never thought about the walls
splash
with,
damage from his main weapon
with Bucky's
to
pull.
rapidly
I don't
chip
play with a
away
lot of
at
Bucky,
health
so
before finishing off enemies with his own ultimate ability. These synergies are as visually mesmerizing as effective. Not to mention our classic pairings, Hela and Loki, Adam Warlock and Star-Lord Mantis,
they're
and
not
Hawk
gonna
and
do anything
Doctor
about the
Strange,
Star-Lord
each of which continues
Warlock
to prove
team
their
up.
competitive might. This
The Star-Lord Adam Warlock might need to get nerfed, right? Like, I like it, but you know, I play Star-Lord, but man, having Star-Lord get like revived all the time, and then if you're good with Warlock, I mean, I think they were playing Warlocks in the finals of the tournaments and whatnot, so he's definitely good. That seems like a pretty strong pairing there.
is exactly the kind of diverse and dynamic roster we love to see, and we are committed to preserving each hero's unique flavor and potential.
All right, this is what I want to get with. This is what I want to talk about here.
Next, let's talk about some of the adjustments coming in Season 2. We are aware that some heroes have been struggling to find their place in the broader battlefield, such as Penny Parker, Scarlet Witch, Mr. Fantastic, Black Widow, Rocket Raccoon, and the lovable Jeff the Land Shark. To bring more balance and endless tactical possibilities, we will be fine-tuning their strengths via team-up abilities or general balance adjustments. Note that these rebalances demand time for proper calibration, so you will see updates rolling out in both Season 2.0 and Season 2.5.
I'm saying that the Star-Lord Adam Warlock revive has a cooldown. So yeah, it does. Well, my point is that like of all the characters to revive automatically, reviving Star-Lord, like he's like a rank, you know what I mean? He's like a rank 1 top tier DPS. Like I think there's maybe only one person that they would say is better than Star-Lord. So it's kind of crazy to me to have like the best character in the game like get revived. You know what I mean? Like if you did it with someone that wasn't like a you know, like super high tier, that was my point. Not the cooldown, but just like the fact that it's reviving like your best person. Imagine like Luna Snow getting revived. You know what I mean? You finally kill her and she revives. Like that's what I'm saying. It's just strong.
Now, let's talk about some of the adjustments coming in Season 2.0. For Vanguard, Penny Parker will receive a buff, while Captain
I hate that buffing Penny Parker. I hate it.
America, now a new team-up anchor, steps up his competitive edge. Meanwhile, Doctor Strange will see a slight nerf to his offensive power.
I always did notice that Strange did more damage than I expected to. You know what I mean? Like when you play Strange, he hits a little bit harder than I ever expected him to. So rest in peace, Strange, man, because I thought he was pretty good.
Offset by improved survivability. For the duelists, expect Scarlet Witch and Winter Soldier to debut brand new aggressive team-up abilities, accompanied by buffs to heroes like Mr. Fantastic and Moon Knight.
I can't believe they buffed Moon Knight. Why would you do that? Why would you buff Moon Knight? Like, my perspective on Moon Knight, he's low tier in a sense that like he has to flank and he's like one trick, right? Like he has to sneak up, catch you off guard with his unk, but when he does it, it's like a complete and total destruction, right? He'll kill you immediately and anyone that's close, and then his ult is like pretty strong. So to me, it's like, man, I feel like Moon Knight being otherwise squishy and hard to move around is like good for him because imagine if you buff Moon Knight too much, he's gonna be like super strong.
We are set to enhance Rocket Raccoon's team utility. At the same time, to prevent battles from dragging on courtesy of Loki's regeneration domain and Adam Warlock's soul bond.
So I love the Rocket buff. Rocket's gonna get like I think armor boosting added to his amplifier. That's like perfect. It's similar to health boost, but it's just, like basically it should give you enough time to win the team fight, and then everybody can recover after. So that's like perfect. Rocket sounds like he's gonna become like meta to me. He'll move up into the Luna Snow, into the Invisible Woman level tier list, and he already does a lot of damage, and his mobility is way better than theirs. So he'll actually be like harder to kill, and he's bringing more to the table as a support ult. So they needed that because there wasn't, the list of true support ult strategists wasn't that long. So Rocket being added is kind of good. It'll create diversity. We'll see more Rocket play, even though I feel like Rocket's pretty popular now.
We will implement modest nerf to keep the fight fast, furious, and fundamentally fun. Keep your eyes peeled for our upcoming balance update announcement, where we will dive even deeper into these changes. The Season 1.5 hero pick rates and win rates are also set to be reviewed shortly.
The rank reset.
When Season 2.0 launches, we are shaking up competitive play by resetting ranks. Based on your Season 1.5 standings, each player will drop 9 divisions. For instance, if you ended Season 1.5 at Diamond 1, you will start your Season 2.0 journey as Silver 1.
Right. Diamond falls back to Platinum, Gold, Silver. That makes sense to me. But in the notes, someone wrote it. When they wrote it, they messed it up. So you got to get to Diamond just to avoid going back to Bronze.
Coinciding with the season update and with the increase in maps, we will be rotating maps to keep the battlegrounds fresh. For Season 2.0, Hellfire Gala Krakoa will enter the competitive pool, while Yaska Royal Palace and Tokyo 2099 Shum.
Okay, the Royal Palace I can live without. This one, I don't really remember. I don't know. I like all the maps though. I wish it would just keep adding. I don't know why they're taking them away.
Will be retired from rank.
Yeah, I need an explanation on why they're taking maps away. Why don't they just keep leaving maps in? That doesn't make sense to me. One thing I could think, I just all the reasons I could think of are made up, and I don't really see it. Like, it's fun to have new maps all the time, I would think.
Play. Tournaments will use the same map rotation as the competitive, but quick match and custom games will still feature every map. No rotation there.
You mean like rotating the maps? Yeah, I don't like that either. And a bunch of people said this, other content creators, like pro content creators were talking about. I agree with them. The maps, like the damaging of maps is cool to me. I do like that. I don't like it. There's a couple maps where, like, if you're like trying to hold a point, they start putting fire on it and explosions on it and all this kind of stuff that just like randomly damages you. Like, I don't think that you want random damage and random things happening in a game that's like competitive. You know what I mean? Like, or turn that crap off in comp. That would be cool. You know what I'm saying? Just like in comp, randomness should be minimized, right? So that we're like, it's flexing your skill and experience, not like your ability to adapt to random bullcrap.
We've listened to your feedback about competitive play, and here's how we are leveling up the experience. First, we are raising the minimum level requirement for competitive to give new players more time to truly master the basics before stepping up to the big leagues. Also, pick and ban will now come into play starting from Gold 3.
That's pretty cool. Getting the ban at Gold, it just sounds cool and feels cool to me because, like, I knew it was happening at the Diamond level, and when you listen to like high ranked players talk about it, there's like a little elitist vibe to that, which, it doesn't really bother me, but it is nice to be included at Gold level in the banning experience and like seeing how that affects ranks. Because as I understand it, the banning system is designed to give the characters and give the other players that are in the match a level of control over like what they go against, so that the people that we can all agree on are overpowered, we can ban them. You know what I mean? So like you don't have to face these broken team ups and these broken like characters, so that you know you can have a fair balanced match. That seems cool to me. Oh, oh, the matchup. Yeah, Mitch is saying the change the matchup system. Yeah, I mean, I think they haven't. I don't think that they've ever acknowledged like how their matchup system works. They may never do that, but yeah, you kind of have to assume that it is like uh, what they call engagement based matchmaking. So, I mean, the one thing I will say about it is I cannot stop playing this game. It's just like I guess whatever they're doing is working. So even if I don't like it, I'd be surprised if they stop doing it because it seems like it's working. You know.
Rather than diamond tier. When a team includes players from Eternity or One Above All, only dual queuing will be allowed.
That's kind of interesting. If someone from it rank Eternity or One Above All is in the match, you can't have like a whole team like that. It'll just be dual queuing. That's kind of interesting little rule they got there. I wonder how they're gonna do that.
Finally,
yeah, I'm gonna play in a little bit.
You all know that the score you earn per competitive match is determined by both the outcome and your individual performance. With the launch of Season 2.0, we will be increasing the weight of individual performances. The better you perform, the more points you will earn in victory, and the fewer points you will lose in defeat.
Definitely their best decision I think I've heard so far is that like not minimizing the punishment you get for losing when you played well, even if you were on a quote unquote bad team. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot better. The comp distribution.
We know many of you are interested in the distribution of players across the Season 1.5 tiers. To satisfy your curiosity, please enjoy this detailed histogram that lays it all out.
This was surprising to me. I looked up a bunch of like YouTube videos and websites, and they show the like ranking distribution, and it was like way super high here. I don't know how this chart excludes players with less than 5 matches in competitive mode. Okay, for objective data presentation. Okay, so this is ranked, but not people that are brand new. That makes a lot of sense. Cause yeah, the bronze ranking is like through the roof, and I think it's just everybody that like tested out. You know, it would have included people that were just like testing ranked matches in the beginning. I'm a little bit sad because being gold. Let's see, that's 20 plus 30, so that's 37, basically 40. Yeah, 38% there. 51. So yeah, you're like just if you get into gold, that means that there's like 49% of the population left. So you are like in the top half of ability once you get into gold, or you can get to the border of gold and into platinum. That's good to know. And now this is what they're going for here is like eliteness here. Okay, celestial elite, grandmaster, that's pretty elite. You're talking about 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 15% of the population is grandmaster. Purple, gold, pink, and some weird color. All right. So yeah, diamond, platinum should be good. I mean, I imagine this next season I should climb faster. So I'm thinking I'll get to silver, gold sooner, and then maybe have a chance to get these.
In closing, thank you all for your unwavering support and passion. We can't wait to party with you at the Hellfire Gala.
I love it. He's like, we're going to party with you. And this is a weird statement to me. Ignite the battle?
Ignite the battle.
Why are we igniting the battle? I don't understand, but whatever. All right. right, April 11th, which is like next Friday, I think. So, all right, we're gonna stop that here, and I think the boys are ready to game, so we're gonna do that.